Blog Talk Radio.
The views, opinions, and dialogue expressed on this radio show may not necessarily be of the host, co-host, guest, or even Block Talk Radio. Listener discretion is advised. Folks, welcome to another great week of the Paranormal Circus. I'm Will Scoville, joined by Alyssa Onyx and Robbie Prince, and we're live, we're nationwide, actually we're worldwide, we're international. Stick that in your bum. So,
whoa.
I just want to know, right in the bum. I shouldn't have said that. I feel bad about saying that.
No comment.
Oh my gosh, what's wrong with me?
There's a way to start the show.
Exactly. Well, actually, a great way to start the show is by asking you, what's up, Alyssa Onyx? How are you this week?
I'm fabulous. Let's go. How are you?
I am doing wonderful. Did you do anything like exciting over the weekend, or what'd you do?
I did, but I can't talk about it.
Don't give me that crap. This is a radio show.
I got really good news regarding, all I can say is, the Vampires of Austin and television. That's all I can say right now. I got good news over the weekend about that, so stay tuned.
So is this like word association where you say like vampires and television, and then other person has to say another word?
Complete the sentence. No.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I want to like spill details. Yeah.
So is like Vampire Adventures going to do an episode on you guys?
Greetings. I am the Count.
No. Get out of here, bro. They're going to be, all I can say is we're going to blow their little adventures out of the water.
You're going to crush them like the proverbial bug?
Probably, yeah. Gonna get real gnarly.
You're going to stomp a
Play
hole in
this
their
game,
arm.
Ghost Boys. Play, I'm ready.
So, Robbie Prince, what the heck have you been up to? Have you done anything interesting, or are you just polishing metal?
Other than that, man, riding some go-karts, did some planetarium kind of stuff this weekend. It was cooler than crap, man. That planetarium's awesome.
Is that where you, like, kick back and you see all the stars and stuff?
Yeah, it was called Stars of the Pharaohs. It was about Egyptians back in the day. It was cool, man. It was pretty weird.
You didn't have to sacrifice any of your children, did you?
No, I wouldn't.
Just wondering. So, later on in the show, we're going to have Chameleon Conductor. They'll be on the show. And who is in Chameleon Conductor? None other than the very talented Harry Markarian, who was in Voice of the Unknown. He was the one playing the drums. Remember that? He portrayed my brother. Yeah, in Voice of the Unknown, he was jamming. So,
love it.
Yeah, it's cool. They just got a new lead singer, which is pretty awesome. And the reason why I say that's awesome, because they were a magnificent instrumental rock band. I mean, all they did basically is just jam, and they didn't have any vocals. I'm like, man, if those guys got hooked up with a great lead singer, it'd be wonderful. And you know what? They got hooked up with a great lead singer. Boom. None other than the very talented Vino Alan. Vino, if you guys watched The X Factor, he was a finalist in season 2.
The sun is blinding. That's not the way I want my story to end. I'm safe up high. Nothing can touch me. So why do I feel this party's over?
So yeah, Bino Alon. Google him. Check it out. Hear me now, believe me later. The Arnold Schwarzenegger thing. It's going to be awesome. Oh yeah, and we've got all kinds of cool things. Of course, we have our weekly bath salt PSA. We'll have to do that. Yes, it's awesome. Yeah, we will have our bath salt PSA, and we'll also have an interview from the streets of Austin by none other than Vince the Madman. It's gonna be cool. I'm gonna like rename his series like Vince the Madman Classics. I think that's what we're gonna do because I really don't have any new ones, but his previous ones were so outstanding. People are like wanting to hear them again and again and again. Yeah, it's cool stuff. So, also, what we're gonna do is we're gonna chat a little bit about Bigfoot. Everybody likes Bigfoot. Hey, actually, what we're going to do, we're going to do a little survey amongst ourselves. I'm going to ask you guys some questions, and we're going to figure out what percentage of the population believes in Bigfoot and some other things. So, yeah, we're going to see how that percentage relates to some of the other percentages of other things people care about in these United States of America. So, yeah. So, with that being said, it's time to play a tune right here on DTM Wicked Radio's Paranormal Circus. Yeah, you know it!
Yo, it's the one and only Cruzado from Fallen King Records. You now tuned in to the one and only station I rocks with, Paranormal Circus. Yeah.
You know, whatever you do, give it 110%. Never doubt yourself, you have the ability to optimize your full potential, nigga.
What's the reason I having no love for these niggas? No love for these niggas. Cause these niggas ain't got no love for me. No love for me. My music, it speaks for itself, no need for no hype man. No hype man. I'm a rare breed, I see why these niggas be hating on me. Cause I'm heartless. Hold on, where you all at? Fuck around, get your skull cracked, they don't want that. Fucking with me, my nigga, I'm all that. They don't like that though. They don't like that though. Cause I label myself as a king. Man, a stand up nigga with a stand up crew. Now the front line is part of the team, oh yeah, we making moves. My killers, we moving in silence. Nowadays, this new generation, little niggas out here wildin'. Get it together, my young, and together, my young. And before you know it, your time's up in that black box. So hands crossed, no black chucks to match ya.
Yeah. At the end of the day, my nigga, I can give a fuck what a nigga say about me. I ain't got no love for none of these niggas. My pop ain't even had no love for me. What makes you think I got love for the next man? Cruzado, nigga.
And fuck what a nigga gotta say about me. No love for this game, they made for themselves. My nigga, I'm all I see. I beat my competition. My nigga, I'm far from different. My pop left me and my mom and them, so guess who was doing them dishes? I was a man of the house. But no love for a nigga like me. Been treated so different, it made me different. I see why niggas not like me. Looking for better days, better nights. Sitting and thinking, smoking weed, what a night. Now it's back to loud, my cup of Henny. I'm getting right. Picture me rolling, I've been grinding like all night. Been school to the game as a little nigga. No rhyme bikes, no childhood, just hood niggas in my life. Now it's back to this life, nigga. What's the reason I having no love for these niggas? Cause these niggas ain't got no love for me. My music, it speaks for itself, no need for no hype, man. I'm a rare breed, I see why these niggas be hating on me. Cause I'm heartless, hold on where your heart at. I'm heartless, hold on where your heart at. I'm heartless, hold on where your heart at. Y'all niggas ain't got no love for me.
Worrying about another man's pocket is not reflective of a real man's perspective. Real men do not give a fuck about how much another man got. Niggas that have money do not speak on their money. Anybody that say they got money usually don't.
opinions, and dialogue expressed on this radio show may not necessarily be of the host, co-host, guest, or even Block Talk Radio. Listener discretion is advised.
This is Vino Alon from Chameleon Conductor. You're listening to Paranormal Circus.
How are you?
Am I bothering you?
No, not at all. It's a beautiful day out.
I'm not in a good mood. Is this some kind of joke to me today?
What's that?
I'm not in a good mood. Is this some kind of joke to me today?
No.
You're a Securitas guard.
Yes.
I got thugged by one.
Where?
They picked me up in the air and threw me down on the floor.
Around
so
here?
if you're here to pick me up and throw me down on the floor, I'm going to tell you I'm not in the mood for it.
I would never throw you on the floor.
Oh, no, they do.
But I would never do that.
Why don't you try? Wouldn't it feel good?
No, I would
Really?
never do that.
But it feels good to them.
Well, that's them. That's not me. You don't know me.
My ex-husband sent you, didn't he?
I don't even know your ex-husband. What's his name? Is it Carl? Are you talking about Carl?
No.
Because I only know Carl.
No. His mother...
Vince the Madman.
His mother started Securitas back
I don't
in
even
Sweden.
know those people.
Oh, they do.
Well, I don't know them.
That's why you're here.
No.
The state of California
I'm here
Securitas
watching
wanted
this
to
building
remind
right
me
now.
Of years of abuse from you.
From me? You don't even know me.
No, Securitas. You're here to tell me.
Tell you what. Say it.
That D. Flores of Dios, the new godfather Mexican drug cartel of Austin, wanted me to get a Securitas message, right?
What is the message? Did you receive it? Is it loud and clear?
Yeah, they said they're going to rape me.
Oh my God.
And mutilate me and dope me. And do you see how doped I am already?
I imagine you were pretty doped.
Don't I sound like it?
You do.
And I never take drugs.
Well, you sound like you take a lot of drugs.
I never have.
You sound very medicated.
I do.
A little bit crazy.
Exactly.
But that's good.
Aren't you glad? Aren't you so glad you had my ex-husband make me crazy today with your Securitas doping, huh?
Well,
what do? Go across the border?
I do go across the border, and I get your husband to help me.
Let's see how you arrange it. Let's see. Do you have Padilla on Amtrak and
Padilla? You know Padilla?
No, he's of Amtrak and Art Acevedo, the Mexicano from Fresno, and you do it all Mexicano over the border with Securitas.
All the Mex.
Is that what your message to me was? So I'd be impressed that you doped me with it today? What'd you do, test me with it?
No, not quite. It might be in your soup. It might not be.
Oh, no, it was. I can tell. I wouldn't be acting like this if it wasn't.
You sure you wouldn't be acting like this?
I've never acted like this.
Oh, I think you've
me.
acted like this many times.
We didn't crawl out from under no rocks. We didn't have no tails. And we didn't come from monkeys, you atheistic pinko meathead.
Folks, welcome back to DTM Wicked Radio's Paranormal Circus. I'm Will Scoville, the Sonics, and Robbie Prince is here in the studio.
Do that 5 more times.
I'm Will Scoville, and you're listening to DTM Wicked Radio, Paranormal Circus, and we're with Robbie and Alyssa. I can't say
Party
it
foul.
once.
Nope. Anyway.
Welcome back to DTM Wicked Radio's Paranormal Circus. I'm Will Scoville, Robbie Prince, and Alyssa Onyx. Dang it! I've lost my mind.
It's okay, you get an A for effort.
Really? A for arsehole. That's me right there. You know what people like too? I've been throwing in some like Archie Bunker sound effects. People like that stuff too.
See, these guys are all the same. They take one fall in an argument, they throw in the towel.
So, Robbie Prince, how many voters believe that aliens exist? What percentage?
Well, I don't know like a precise number, but there's a lot of people who think the aliens exist. 30%.
30%. Very nice. How about you, Onyx? How many percentage of Americans believe that aliens exist?
62%.
Wow. That's pretty high, Onyx.
That is.
I don't know. I mean, I don't. Any of the conventions I've gone to, I mean, like Scarefest, like everybody and their mother goes to Scarefest, and it just seems like everybody believes in some type of UFO, be it like a sighting or abduction, etc.
Phone home. 29% of voters believe aliens exist.
Oh, it's close.
Wow, you're close, Prince. Very nice. You're like 1% off. You know
That's right.
the heartbeat of America. It's impressive.
Yay.
Okay, here we go. Here's the next question. What percentage of voters believe there's a link between autism and vaccines? Onyx, go.
Oh, what? Hold on. Say that again?
Yeah, say it again. I didn't even hear it.
What percentage...
Say, repeat.
Okay, ready? What percentage of voters believe there's a link between autism and vaccines?
I would say 36%. Thank you.
No, that is not correct. But Robbie Prince, what do you think the percentage of people out there believe there's a link between autism and vaccines?
19%.
It is 20%. You're off by only
No
1% again. Yes. You do know. You know the heart and the minds and the souls of the American public.
What's going on, everybody? This is Half DZ of Fallen Kings Records, and you're listening to the Paranormal Circus. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Soulja Boy's a punk-ass bitch. We all know this, you know what I'm saying? But when he fucking came out and said, fuck the troops, that's when I was like, nah, fuck this, man. You know what I'm saying? First of all, dude, you ain't untouchable, you know what I'm saying? So when your ass is out there fucking thinking that, you know what I'm saying, ain't nobody gonna approach you about the shit, you better watch your ass, boy, cause you don't know who the fuck you fucking with. Started up beef with some people you don't beef with. Soulja Boy ain't no real soldier, he's a weak bitch. Better recognize and apologize before you meet them. Real life soldiers, I don't play with you either. I take this army life seriously, but I'm curious as to why you dissing us, cause you ain't fucking with me. Lyrically, I'm ripping your soul and leaving your jaw drop from these few words. Aren't you from the burbs? Why you talking all them foul words? Saying fuck the troops when we buy most of the music, fool. You ignorant son of a bitch. Yeah, I thought you knew. One hit wonders don't last. That's the only truth. Garbage ass music like you. Who you talking to? Saying that you roll with goons? That don't mean shit to troops. They teach us how to murder. Lil homie moving room to room. It take less than a squad to get right past your bodyguards. Then you knapsack and kidnap and take it to the graveyard. Before we even take your life, we move you to a secluded place. Start ripping out your fingernails and waterboarding your fucking face, gagging up your mouth so no one can hear you scream. You should have thought about it twice before you started dissing the team. And you started up beef with some people you don't beef with. Soulja Boy ain't no real soldier, he's a weak bitch. Better recognize and apologize before you meet them. Real life soldiers, I don't play, we get even. Started up beef with some people you don't beef with. Soldier boy ain't no real soldier, he's a weak bitch. Better recognize and apologize before you meet them. Real life soldiers, I don't play, we get easy. You say you 400 strong, we over 300,000. Saying fuck the troops, man, your little ass is wildin'. You need to get your ass beat with a belt and show some discipline. The 6 men that sexually assaulted you made you angry. Damn, there's counseling for that. They're there to help you, you should use them. Before you start dissing real men that'll beat you stupid. Trapped inside of the wreckage, burning alive, you hear the violent screams. Knowing you were wrong to diss on us, waking from violent dreams. This shit is personal, and I'ma personalize this rap for you. YouTube's your enemy, and I'ma use it so you can hear it too. Your little fans can talk shit, but I can give a fuck, cause they don't know talent. Your words don't make sense, you know you suck. You made a dance with a ringtone, I'm not hating on that. I'm hating the fact you dissing troops when we're the reason you ain't attacked. And you have the luxury to live in the States and spit your whack ass raps. You better be thanking this bitch before you get smacked, motherfucker. Started up beef with some people you don't beef with. Soldier boy ain't no real soldier, he's a weak bitch. Better recognize and apologize before you meet them. Real life soldiers, I don't play, we get even. Started up beef with some people you don't beef with. Soldier boy ain't no real soldier, he's a weak bitch. Better recognize and apologize before you meet them. Real life soldiers, I don't play, we get even. You better watch your ass, motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Because outside of uniform, you don't know what the fuck we look like, you know what I mean? But we know what the fuck you look like. You stand out in the crowd, we don't. And I tell you what, we fucking come across you, you better hope there ain't more than fucking 5 of us, cause you're done. Your bodyguards, your goons ain't stopping shit. That ain't gonna fade us.
Are you psychic?
Sometimes.
Probably.
All right, Onyx, here's your chance. Here's a good one right here. What percentage of Americans approve of polygamy?
15%.
15%.
I have a story. I have a story on this, by the way.
Do you? Tell us the story.
No, let Robbie answer, and then we find out the real answer, and then I'll tell the story.
Okay, Robbie, what do you believe the percentage of Americans approve of polygamy are?
I'm going to say 14%.
Are you looking at the same damn news article I am? It
You're
is 14%.
lying.
I don't even remember what
is it?
14%.
It is not either.
It is too.
Are you serious? Holy... Yeah,
what did I say? I don't remember.
I'm going to play the lottery.
Onyx, you're really close.
You should.
How can that be? Okay, Onyx, tell us your story. I'm polygamy.
Okay, so what year was this? This
You're part
was
sister wife.
2008 or 9, when they had the big polygamous ranch here in Texas, like near San Angelo. Y'all remember when that happened? Like, it was a big news outbreak. Like, they found that ranch and, like, took the women and kids away in the buses.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I was living in San Angelo at that time. I was working.
You were a part of it.
Hold on. Shush. Hold on. You
Stifle.
stop that. Let me finish. I don't need any more shit out there that's false about me. I was working at the makeup counter at Dillard's, and I remember seeing those women come in. Like, they would come into Dillard's and, like, look at the shoes, and the shoe department was right by cosmetics. And it was just the freakiest thing to see them come in. Like, I don't know why. It's just so weird. Like, they would come in and, you know, nobody really knew, well, at that time, nobody knew about what was going on. And then all of a sudden, like, that huge news story broke. Like, it was really eerie to be living that close to something so up and not know. Like, oh, it's so gross. It's just
Did you help
creepy.
them get dolled up for their man?
No. Well, they don't wear makeup, so they like avoided us like the plague. But no one would ask to help them. Like, even the shoe people, like, no one would approach them. Like, everyone would just kind of just stare at them. Like, it was so weird just to see. Like, you saw it on TV, and it's crazy. But then to see them, like, up close and personal in, like, those big dresses and the hair, like.
With that being said, let's listen to a little bit of Forever Town. Platinum Girl, speaking of hot chicks.
I like you just like you are. You make me feel like a singular star. Let's drive this love in the fast lane. I'm crazy for you, and I want more of it all. I love the way that you are. You shine your light and I'm safe from the dark. just like you are. You make me feel like a singular star. Let's drive this love in the fast lane. I'm crazy for you, and I want more of it all. I love the way that you are. You shake that line to get free from it all. Too busy burning up the wheels now to let the suckers get you down. I got your back when you turn around. Not a word for the way that you bring this man back to life. Down this road that we ride, you're so heaven sent, you're certified solid gold. See you shining like a diamond, platinum girl, vibing to the sound of guitar. I like you just like you are. So are you ready to drop kick the wall and rock with me on the dance floor? I think I need you to come take it on and rock with me on the dance floor. So are you ready to knock down the door and rock with me on the dance floor? I think I need you to reach for it all and rock with me on the dance floor. So are you ready to drop kick the wall and rock with me on the dance floor? I think I need you to come take it on and rock with me on the dance floor. So are you ready to knock down the door and rock with me on the dance floor? I think I need you to reach for it all and rock with me on the dance floor. Platinum girl, make it rain down and make it rain down on the world. Platinum girl, make it rain down and make it rain down on the world. Platinum girl, make it rain down and make it rain down on the world. Platinum girl, make it rain down and make it rain down on the world. Make it rain down and make it rain down on the world. Platinum girl, make it rain down and make it rain down on the world. Diamonds, pearls, watch it rain down and make it rain down on the
Folks, welcome back to DTM Wicked Radio's Paranormal Circus. I'm Will Scoville, joined by Alyssa Onyx and Robbie Prince.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I nailed it. Nailed it.
It's like a song going with this man.
That was pretty good. We were talking about polygamists and Alyssa, her observances of these ladies when they used to come into the store that she worked at. Say if you were a woman and you had 5 husbands and all living in the same house. Now, if you're a guy, you have like 5 wives. It's terrible. How can you do it? I mean, it would drive you nuts.
I think it's stupid.
All right, Robbie Prince. What percentage of voters believe in Bigfoot?
Believe in Bigfoot. Golly, dude. I don't know. I don't believe in it at all, so I would have to say a small 13.
Okay.
14. I'm going to do the same number.
Okay, Alyssa Onyx, what do you say the percentage of voters believe in Bigfoot are?
I'm going to say 19%. Thanks.
The percentage of voters that believe in Bigfoot are 14%.
Or start up the psychic challenge again and only let Robbie play because I suck at it.
This is insane. Okay, now this is going to be a tougher question here. This is something that I don't think a lot of people think about, really, but it's something that was asked. What's the percentage of Americans that believe cloning humans is morally acceptable? Alyssa Onyx.
8%.
8%. The very intuitive Robbie Prince. What do you say? The percentage of Americans believe that cloning humans is morally acceptable. They think it's okay.
Well, I don't think it's okay. That's up to God. That's a bad thing. That should be a bad luck if you do stuff like that. So I'm going to have to go with the bad luck number 13.
It is 13%. Boom!
Are you serious?
You're lying, dude.
I'm 100%. Look at, okay, here's what I'm going to do, Onyx. This is nuts. Okay. I'm going to go. Are you online now or no?
Yes.
You are online right now? Okay. Let me see. I'm going to go to your Facebook. I'm going to send you a message. I'm going to send you the link to those questions I just asked, and it has the percentages and stuff. Take a look at that and tell me that Robbie's not like an idiot savant or something.
Right.
This is nuts.
Today, Junior?
So this is our weekly PSA for bath salts, everybody. Don't do the bath salts or you'll throw a neighbor and eat their face off like a zombie.
Bath salts are a combination of several chemical synthetic drugs manufactured in labs. Many of these labs are in China or India. Bath salts mainly consist of 3 chemicals which make up MDPV. However, it is estimated that there are as many as 100 different bath salt chemicals available and in circulation. Bath salts can be smoked, snorted, or injected. When you ingest them, the chemical mephedrone causes an excess amount of the neurotransmitter dopamine to be released into your brain. Dopamine is a naturally occurring chemical in your brain that causes you to experience pleasurable emotions and feelings. With bath salts, these feelings are intensified by the large amounts of dopamine being produced. At the same time, MDPV acts as a dopamine reuptake inhibitor. This means that MDPV doesn't allow the dopamine in your brain to be reabsorbed. The short-term effect of consuming bath salts, then, is that you feel very happy and euphoric because your brain keeps producing more and more dopamine that isn't being reabsorbed by your synapses. While you will feel happy and energetic shortly after taking bath salts, soon these will turn into feelings of paranoia and even fear. The large amounts of dopamine in your brain will make it difficult for you to think rationally, and you will become restless and incapable of sleeping. You may also experience fluctuations in mood and attention span. You will experience an increased heart rate, which will result in higher blood pressure and often anxiety or paranoia. You will also begin to sweat. Because bath salts make your body function at a faster than normal level, many people who do bath salts also experience hyperthermia. Hyperthermia occurs when your body overheats because it's producing more heat than it can release at a given time. When you begin experiencing increased heart rate, high blood pressure, and hypothermia, your body believes that you are under attack. This is because the bath salts are overloading your brain and nervous system with what your body perceives as defensive mechanisms. Likewise, when you don't sleep, your body believes that you are remaining alert because of a perceived threat. Because bath salts will prevent you from sleeping, your body will release stress hormones to assist with the assumed danger. However, when no danger is actually present, the increase in stress hormones can cause paranoia and delirium. The high levels of dopamine in your brain, combined with the negative effects of sleep deprivation, can also cause you to hallucinate. Bath salt hallucinations are not bright and colorful like many drug-induced hallucinations are portrayed in the media. Rather, these hallucinations are typically dark and threatening because the bath salts are causing your body to react as if it were in danger. While on bath salts, you may also experience what seems to be superhuman strength. However, the truth is you are not any stronger than you were before. The increased dopamine and stress hormones in your body are causing you to be insensitive to pain. Therefore, you can experience a great deal of pain and not so much as flinch. This doesn't mean you can't be hurt, however. Your body is simply unresponsive to the normal nerve signals and warning signals that indicate a dangerous situation. Because they cause hypothermia, paranoia, hallucinations, and a low perception of pain, using bath salts can result in very dangerous and potentially life-threatening situations. If you or someone you know is using bath salts, contact Clarity Way today to learn how you can get help.
The views, opinions, and dialogue expressed on this radio show may not necessarily be of the host, co-host, guest, or even Block Talk Radio. Listener discretion is advised. I've got a great interview for you. So get out of the fetal position, get your thumb out of your mouth, and listen up, folks. We've got the guys from Chameleon Conductor. That's right, all the way from LA into your ear flaps. You're going to listen to Chameleon Conductor's interview, which is going to be pretty cool. So, coming right up, we're going to go right to them. I don't know how many of these guys we got with us tonight. They've got about 30 guys in the band. Their music is so full sounding, it seems like there's 30 guys in the band. But anyway, we'll be right back with the interview from Chameleon Conductor on this episode of the Paranormal Circus.
We didn't crawl out from under no rocks. We didn't have no tails. And we didn't come from monkeys, you atheistic pinko meathead.
This is Drew from Chameleon Conductor, and you're listening to Paranormal Circus.
Hey, I'm Kendall Harkin from Bridging the Capitol Rock. How you doing today, Will?
You are no fella. You're a woman.
I know.
Okay, but we'll take that. Welcome to the show. Welcome back for like the 35th time.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Tell us what's up with this band here that just got a new vocalist.
Oh, dude, totally amazing vocalist. I watched him sing. I saw him come out. Guy's completely covered in tattoos. You think rap's going to come out of his mouth, and all of a sudden this amazing rock voice just, bam, right in your face.
No pain inside, you're my perfection. So why do I feel this good sober?
Yo, are you guys talking about me?
Vino Bell.
Hey, it's Vino. Good to be here. Good to be here. I didn't know if I was in the right show. I heard you talking about tattoos, so it must be me. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you guys doing? You're out in the studio, right?
Yeah, actually outside the rehearsal studio right now. Yeah.
Nice. Now, it's quite a blessing, I bet, for Chameleon Conductor because they had incredible instrumentals. I mean, like, awesome. But I was like, man, I wish somebody was singing with those guys.
You know, I was watching them for 3 years before X Factor. I got onto the first season of The Voice, along with some other very sick, insanely talented singers, and none of us made the first season, meaning like they didn't take any of the, I guess you call higher level vocalists or whatever, like that made it through. But we all made it. Megan McCauley, just sick. One of my favorite, a great friend of mine, a guy from Fuel, but just a bunch of people. But anyways, that took up time, and I was looking at Chameleon Conductor during that time. And I knew Shavo. I'm a huge System fan. And I knew Shavo was involved, but they were just so sick. And it's really crazy because the bass player that worked on my solo stuff in 2010 is the bass player for Chameleon Conductor too. And it was like, I was telling him, hey man, I'm going to go, check out this band. It's always been my, I guess, plan, if you will, to have an intense band and then my Mississippi mud stuff, my rhythm and blues, my, St. Louis and Missouri, right?
When a man loves a woman, can't keep his mind on nothing else. He'd trade the world for this good thing he's found. If she's bad, he can't see it. She can do no wrong. Turn his back on his best friend, and she put him down. Yeah. Well, this man loves his woman. Ooh, I give you everything I had. Ooh, yeah. Trying to hold on to your precious love. So, baby, please don't treat me bad. Yeah. When a man loves a woman down deep in his soul, she can bring such misery. Yeah. And if she plays him for a fool, he's the last one to know. 'Cause love and ice can't ever see. Yeah. Oh yeah. When a man loves a woman, ooh, so baby, 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 you're mine. You're mine. Whoa.
Barev, this is Anto.
Ahoy, Roman here.
This is Harut.
This is Drew from Chameleon Conductor.
And you're listening to Paranormal Circus.
So yeah, this was the band, man. It was like, it's just, they're so intense, and that Armenian key stuff. It's just.
Is it kind of like the Armenian mob type thing, like mafia type stuff going on over there, or no?
Hey,
A little.
Oh, you on here? Hey, Harut's on here too.
Harry,
tell him.
What's up,
Tell him,
Will?
Harry.
Hey, not much, man. I actually, of course, seen you a bunch because you were in my film Voice of the Unknown. You were my brother, the drummer. That was pretty awesome.
That's right, I'm your brother.
Exactly. Nah, it was cool.
Why haven't we met?
Our mom and dad and stuff, they just, kind of went their own separate ways, You looked a lot like my brother. It was insane because my brother, he kind of had his hair shaved, and stuff. He's kind of bald. And then I looked at you when you're playing the drums. I was like, oh, my gosh, this is going to be perfect. That's my brother.
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, they're getting their CDs as soon as I get to L.A. I'm in San Diego right now, so I'll be up there in the next week or two.
We shot that. It's a documentary. There's nothing fancy about it. What we just brought to the table was the best paranormal evidence ever captured on film. What we caught was real. I didn't have to edit nothing in, no tricks at all. What we got was what we got.
Killer.
What's even more awesome is that we used some of Chameleon Conductor's music on that film as well, and that was amazing.
Time has come for me to go, leave my family in sorrow. They think I'm not coming home. They don't believe anymore. This war is taking my friends, it's asking me to follow. This isn't done, no, give me my gun. They think they beat us, even they don't believe it. Fire will rain and thunder roll, rage comes Get the front up. Season toss, we think the golden give the boss a piece of love, the wars of farce, Serenity, swords, paradise lost.
The views, opinions, and dialogue expressed on this radio show may not necessarily be of the host, co-host, guest, or even Block Talk Radio. Listener discretion is advised. It was awesome because I listened to your song earlier, and I was like, "Wow, that's a perfect match. You guys are, because I said the music with the new voice.
Okay.
If they download it, we're gonna come to their house and beat them like a redheaded stepchild. Don't even try to download it. I will kill you."
Believe me, if I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left.
The Armenian Mafia, man. The Armenian Mafia.
I know Kung Fu.
Don't you guys have a show coming up?
The Troubadour on the 30th.
With Yeriayan. It's his debut album release.
And that's the first time you guys are going to be all together, right? Playing out live, right?
Should we tell them, Harry? Okay, so like the week before, we're thinking about doing a special for fans show that is kind of stuff, at a special location. It'll be super cool, but yeah, that'll be the first time officially. It's the same place that Dave Grohl likes to do things like that. That's only him will get it. So
we'll do one of those kind of neat things where you like announce it to folks, maybe on Facebook or something like that.
Yo, let me say something real quick, because there's this one subject with the TV show that really, social media that came out. There's this big confusion on my sites and all this. My fans, they've sent me even messages like, what's going on, my Facebook page got hacked, over 100 some thousand people just gone, and I can't contact them. So what I want to let everybody know is how hard I've been working on, Chameleon and just all of us been full on, right? And we want to reconnect, it's like make sure to come back. We're not saying like favorite it, retweet and all this because we're vain and we want to be so cool. It's like we want to be in contact with you, and they do all this stuff when you get a certain amount of followers like I have personally and all that, where they start charging you. You guys know about that stuff, and it's like only certain people get the messages, right? Only the people that just hit you up or whatever. So it's like, at least now, why don't y'all all hit us up so we can show you, we want to connect outside here, show you what goofballs we are, show you all the serious stuff with. So, that's really serious, though. All my focus is on Chameleon right now, period. I'm so excited about Angels and Aliens, my solo stuff, and it'll speak for itself, but VinoAlan.com, VINOALAN, yeah. If you want to talk to me, you got to talk to my Armenian Mafia folks over here. Am I gonna get in trouble for saying that?
For more info, ticket purchasing and whatnot.
Or is that at www.chameleonconductor.com? That's a mouthful.
That is.
Parker, that's kind of profane right there. You're slipping.
Hey, but real talk though. Hey, real talk. It's booty right now though. It's not. It'll be all overhauled and stuff. It's really nothing. We just want to connect with everybody. We're not trying to sell nothing necessarily. We want to see you at the shows and share our art.
That's what it takes is some personal interaction and stuff. Get up close and personal. One thing I'd like to know from Harry, what kind of influence has Chavo had on you guys' music? Does he just kind of kick back and let you guys do your thing, or is he a little bit more hands-on?
Actually, he loves keeping the organic feel of the sound, and we always listen to his ideas, and he's an amazing producer for what he does, Never veers off the sound that we create as a group. It's special.
But he's so important. He's genius.
Right.
No, it's so important to the group.
I imagine it's quite a plus to have that critical ear in there too. Some guy, since he's made it pretty much. I mean, everybody knows who he is. Everybody knows who System of a Down is. Now, having that critical ear in there, it seems like it'd be like a real bonus.
It's at the same time, you're getting Rick Rubin's ear, you're getting Serge's ear, you're getting all Darren, everybody that he's interacting. You know what I mean? Because Shabo's a special individual that's like he channels the actual moment, and I'm not blowing smoke. I'm serious. He a lot of people didn't know, his vision behind video.
Barev, this is Anto from Chameleon Conductor. You're listening to Paranormal Circus.
It seems like you guys are kind of hitting it off really well right off the bat.
Yeah, we've been together now working on this for 8 months, bro.
Good Lord. Harker, why didn't you tell me this? This is like a new thing that you're telling me. And they've been doing it for eons.
Serious?
Yeah.
No. But you know, that was to get the whole set, get a whole album done. And, you know, these guys' music is like really intense. Got that King Crimson thing too, where it's, you know, we go out there, and so it's been challenging, you know.
I didn't want to say anything until already, so it's, you know, you guys have been working together. And
I just thought they got together like yesterday or something.
Right,
Feels like
it. Now it's 8 months over. It's all falling into place that's supposed to fall into place to where we're focusing on the music, you know, in both of my projects. You know, getting surrounded by great people. It's just that time. And real talk, like Roman, we have the sickest drummer. You know, I'm a drummer from you know, beginning, and this is the sickest drummer I've ever played with, sickest band. So it just can't be denied, you know. So, yeah, we're ready to go to work.
Yeah. And you
I
know
heard
what?
Roman is a new drummer. Is that correct?
Yeah. Insane.
So where'd you find him?
Blue's my man. He actually found us.
Really? Nice.
About 5 years ago. Yeah, we were playing a while back at the Roxy, and he came up to me, and he's like, "Man, you guys are pretty cool." And we just became friends after that, and the rest is history.
It's like the 6 Degrees thing.
Yep.
You know, because he played with, because they had two singers before me, the guy from Alien Ant Farm and the guy from Apex Theory, who was the drummer for System of a Down originally. But then Roman was, what's the dude's name from Alien Ant Farm? He was
Dryden.
He was Dryden, yeah. He was his drummer for what was it? Send the Sages. Yeah. So it's kind of weird. The universe is alive.
Yeah. Nice.
Amazing things will happen.
It's funny because it's a small world. It really is sometimes. You know, I know with the stuff that I'm working on in my film right now, Swing at Shadows, I'll come across folks, you know, I'll just be talking to somebody about my film, and next thing I know, they're like, "Hey, man, do you know so-and-so? He could really help you with your production. He could really help you with this. This person can really help you with that." And it's like, wow. You know, it's strange how things work out. I guess things are, you know, put into place for a reason, you know.
It's not much different in the music world, you know. I mean, it's all the same kind of things. When you're networking and you're talking to people, and all of a sudden they find out what you're doing, and lo and behold, you're, you know, working with big bands and going on big tours, and things just open up more and more for you, for anyone. You know, just like Chameleon Conductor.
For sure.
Vino joining and new drummer and everything coming together. What happens for a reason? It's good stuff.
Yeah, we found Drew the same in a very great way too.
Oh yeah?
For sure.
Yeah. One of my really good friends, amazing guitar player, Orbel. I asked him, and you know, when we had to let our bassist go, I asked him. I said, "You know, do you know any good bass players?" He goes, "Drew's the best guy I know." I'm like, all right, bring it on. And it was the same connection that happened with Vino. The same second, you know, you walk in and you talk or you play it and you play music. That amazing feeling of like, oh shit, this feels amazing, you know.
Perry, how can folks keep up with you guys, Chameleon Conductor and stuff?
Our website's the name, chameleonconductor.com. www.chameleonconductor.com.
You guys have a good rehearsal and stuff, and we'll talk to y'all soon.
Bad love.
Right on. Okay. Yes. Folks, have a blessed week. We'll see you next week on DTM Wicked Radio's Paranormal Circus. Shabbat Shalom!
Later!
I have a secret, and you keep it. It involves spilling blood, and your waste. Don't mistake my intention. It's not this, or a murder for carnal disgrace. That would be unlawful. It's possible. There's a purpose right now. While you're facing the ground, who wants to see this? Understand what I'm talking about? While your family coming closer, my grip it holds you. Feel the rush of my boiling day.
myself, waiting my help. I feel it rushing into my veins.